How's it going, YouTubers? Just wanted to make a response video to our highly intelligent and very well-spoken Shadiversity in regards to his Captain America video. So my only gripe, because he brought up really good points and points that most people wouldn't take into consideration when it comes to using certain forms of weaponry. My only gripe, though, is that he neglected to take into consider modern military application. He said that the shield was too small, and I kindly disagree. So the reason being, I'm just gonna put my resume out there, so to speak. I've been in the Navy Reserves for about 10 years and had the opportunity to go through a combative skills course, which went through combat medicine, land navigation, IED recognition, course weapons training and qualifications, and simulation-based training of like when and when not to pull out your weapon. And our instructors actually went over a pretty good thing that most people never take into consideration. And this is where my issue comes in with the cap shield being supposedly too small. If you take a look at most modern day body armor, plate carriers, the armored plates, whether it be your level 3A or your level 4s, are covering up your center mass. Now, the reason that they are covering up the center mass is because that is your vital areas, which is like your heart, lungs, stuff like that. So, taking that into account, that shield is big enough to cover up the center mass. So, Shad also brought up the fact, well, why don't you just shoot at the legs? It's like, okay, when it comes to real life, if Captain America was in this universe going at people, you say go for the legs or the arms or what have you, but his arms would be covered up by the shield, but going for the legs. Here's one of the issues behind that, and something that many people need to take into consideration, is that the legs are a small target in constant movement. And when it comes to moving around, those targets are going to be incredibly hard to hit. Now, we also have to take into consideration that most modern militaries are trained to shoot in the center mass, which is the torso. Why is that? It's because your arms, your legs, your head, smaller targets, arms and legs being in constant motion, and the head being a smaller target. However, if you look at the body in motion, the actual torso itself, the center mass, although in movement, is also moving a lot less than the other extremities of the body. So we're talking about a super soldier running at you like a damn juggernaut at super speed. That's gonna be it's gonna be pretty hard to hit those legs. Now, however, we do have to take into account the Marvel Universe. People like SHIELD agents, Hydra agents, all that shit. It would more than likely be common knowledge amongst their ranks that Cap uses a super metal as a shield. So yes, the legs would be a viable target. But that nonetheless doesn't make it any more difficult to hit them. Now, if you were to try to do that, it would actually be more beneficial to use something like a mounted weapons platform, like a 50 cal machine gun, or even just go fully automatic and spray and pray. I don't know. But those are just my thoughts on it. Now, Shad, I would really love for you to respond on this, because I do love debates like this. But No, reply or don't. Cool. I know you got other things besides trying to talk to a nobody like me. Anyway, take care.